Hi traders, this is Chris from Elite Currency with a new update on the euro dollar and pound dollar. I wanted to start this time with the pound dollar daily chart because of the bullish breakout that we saw yesterday with a strong bullish candle engulfing twins. In fact, when compared to the day before, HMA is back up, break above the 21 EMA, and also a clear break above this resistance trendline as well. All right, so we are looking at, I think, a bigger correction on the pound dollar. And if there was any pair that I thought would be bearish, it was pound. I was bullish on the euro dollar, bearish on the pound, and I knew that one of the two might snap and follow each other. Pound is looking bullish, so I think that the euro dollar will also turn bullish as they expand to the upside here. I don't think that necessarily this is going to be a big reversal, but it could be a bigger correction. If we put a fib from here to here on this swing high like this, all right, maybe we can even look at the 4-hour chart very quickly here. Then it looks like we saw a bounce at the 61.8 fib, but the targets, more importantly, are at minus 272 target is a first stopping spot, so price could, for instance, move up like this, make a flag, and then I think eventually there will be a move up to the minus 61.8 target, which is around 132.75, and I think that could be the main target for this upside. All right, so if we put a fib from here to here, there we go. You can see that there's also roughly a 38.2 fib in that zone. Depends on where you exactly put it. It could be roughly at that minus 61.8 target. There's also a long-term moving average on the daily chart. So I think that could be a target zone, and this could still be part of a bigger correction, a potential wave 4 for those that like waves. I think that this might have completed a wave 3, for instance, that this could be a correction for wave 4 up to the 38 fib. And then we can see maybe a continuation of that downtrend. Anyhow, that set aside, there's a strong confluence zone around 132.50 and 133, which is where I think that the bullish breakout could aim for. All right, let's take a look at the 1-hour chart. We had kind of a small little pattern already just at the end of Asian session, or halfway maybe actually, and price is now breaking above that. So I think that there's probably better now to wait because price is basically making a new high and is running into a resistance line like that. Probably better for price to make some kind of correction, some flag back to the 21 EMA, let it bounce off that 21 EMA, and then break the flag, and then there's a good chance the price will bounce at the R1 and move up to the R2. This is weekly pivot points. And eventually, of course, the main target is all the way here at 132.75. All right, so break, pull back, continue, probably a better approach at this moment on the pound dollar. Now, the same bullish structure, I think, is present on the euro dollar. As I already was indicating, I think that this is a clear bullish impulse, right, with good momentum in it. And I think that the couple of last days here, that it's clear that this is looking corrective and choppy. Price is kind of moving lower, but very slowly. There's no clear momentum to the downside. It is at a weaker angle than the upside. So I think that this is making it likely that this is a wave B, and price is going to go up for wave C. An ABC correction, I think, is likely at this point. So let's put a fib on that wave A. And here, the minus 272 target is aiming at 118.50, and the minus 61.8 target is aiming at the round psychological level of 120. So I think that those are the main targets, specifically 120 probably, and I think that a bullish break above the 21 EMA on the daily chart with the HMA up could confirm this upside. So at this moment, the pound dollar is actually more bullish than the euro dollar because it already broke above the 21 EMA, and it already has the HMA at a bullish angle. The euro dollar does not have that yet, but if it does today, tomorrow, anytime this week, I guess next week, then that would confirm as well, I think, the potential for upside. For the moment, on a lower time frame, you can see that price bounced off the 50 fib for the second time, double bottom, twice at the 115 round level, twice at the 50 fib. Seems like it completed a bigger correction like this, and it is about to break above the 21 EMA. So it could be interesting. I think that it is still a risky spot because price is still around at 144 EMA. So it is still in an early stage. As I already indicated, the daily chart is not that strong as the pound dollar. It doesn't have a HMA up and didn't break above the 21 EMA. So this is still a risky zone. What I would like probably is for price to break here, pull back, bounce off the 21 EMA that is now going to be slightly bullish, have a low that is above this 21 EMA or in it, and then continue to the upside like that. This is the pattern I'm looking for on the 4-hour chart, and that will probably translate into a bullish candle on the daily chart. When this happens, I feel more confident that price is going to go up. At this moment, I think that price is going to go up. It seems logical to me because it seems like we have momentum and we have a 3-wave pattern completed and bounced strongly at support. Pound dollar is moving up. So it's probably, it's a pretty decent chance. That said, this is an ugly situation when price is bouncing around 144 EMA that much, and it's tough for price to move away from it. So rather than guessing, let's say, I'd rather wait for price to actually break, show that it can bounce off the pullback and continue. So roughly around here, after it continues, that's where I'm looking for to enter with candlestick patterns that confirm that. On an hourly chart, there's nothing much to say. You can see why it's having a tough time because the moving averages are now becoming resistance. There's a resistance trend line here as well. So that's about it, I guess, for the moment. We can add Wiz levels to the chart. So let's do that. Let's add it here. All right, there we go. You can see 4th Wiz level there. Also, mind you that there was a bounce here as indicated because of the head and shoulders potential there, although the right shoulder is a little bit on the unequal side, right? The right shoulder is way shorter than the left shoulder. But that said, let's put some Wiz levels here on this bottom. All right, and there you go. You can see that the most impulsive part is when we break this top. All right, so let it break, let it pull back, and once you get to continue, there's a good chance that it will break above the top, break above that 3rd Wiz level, and head to the 4th, and then probably to the 5th. That's where the biggest kind of impulse is to be expected. All right, that's it for now. More free analysis at elitecurrency.com. Wish you all great trading and see you soon. Cheers.